It's time to Sunday Zero.
Hi kids, it's good to see everybody. Today we're going to be learning about something special, about creation. What is creation? It's a good question, Peter. The Bible says that God made everything in only 6 days. And today we're going to be learning about days 4, 5, and 6. Does anything special happen in those days? It sure does, Peter. We're going to learn about it in this video. So let's go to the Bible story.
The story of creation is in Genesis chapter 1. Today we're going to look at days 4, day 5, and the first part of day 6. This is in Genesis chapter 1, verses 14 through 25. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. And he also made the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was an evening and there was morning, the 4th day. And God said, "Let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens." So God created the great sea creatures, and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the waters in the sea, and let the birds multiply on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning, the 5th day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good.
Wow, that was a really cool animation, wasn't it, Peter? Yeah! So thank you for watching that with me. What was your favorite part? I think learning about the stars and the sun, that was really cool. It's funny you should say that, Peter, because my favorite thing about learning in school was actually the solar system. So when I learned about the solar system and the stars and the sun and the moon, I got so excited because I saw how good God was and how smart he is. Do you want to learn about those science facts? Oh yes! Okay, I got a drawing for you. So let's go to the drawing.
So here is my planet Earth. It's so blue, and there's so many green things on it. And here we have the sun, which is a giant ball of gas, hydrogen and helium, and it's super hot. Here's the moon, and the moon doesn't actually have any light. The moon just reflects the light of the sun when it's dark on the earth. Now, the moon is about 238,000 miles, or 384,400 kilometers for you non-Americans. And the sun is, how far do you think it is? It's actually 94,360,000 miles, or 151,860,000 kilometers. It's super far. Now, Just to give you an idea of how far it is, I'm going to draw a little car. It's the wheels. It's a fast red car. And the car is going 65 miles an hour. That's the freeway speed limit where I live. Now, if you were driving the speed limit in a car in space, if you could drive a car in space, it would take you 152 days just to get to the moon. That's crazy far. That's almost half a year. Can you imagine that? 5 months driving? Wonder how many times I would use the bathroom. Now, here's my same car, red car, and I'm driving 65 miles an hour to the sun. Do you have any idea how long that would take? It would take 60,000 days and 487 days. It would take 60,487 days just to get to the sun in a car. My goodness, that's a lot of days. But how many years is it? 167 years? Whoa. I'm gonna be super old. I'm drawing a baby. By the time you get to the sun, you'd probably be dead. It's a long time. There's an old man. It'll take you a long, long time. In fact, the baby can be born halfway through your trip, and it would be super old by the time it gets to the sun. Wow, so we know that the sun and moon are very, very far away, but what do they do for us on Earth besides give us light? Well, have you been to the beach? Some of you might notice that sometimes, if you stay there long enough, you can see the water come up or go down the beach. Those are called the tides. When the water comes up and goes down. And it's not the waves, it's just the water coming up naturally. But let's say the moon was farther away, twice as far. What would happen to the tides at the beach? They would actually become super small. And the change in the tides will cause problems for the life, the animals that live near the beach. The movement of water is very important for them. And the less the water moves, the less they can eat or feed or make babies. Okay, so what if the moon was twice as close to the Earth? Well, you would see the tides go up so high. So high, in fact, that most of the beach cities would be underwater. This poor guy's sad. Okay, so that's the moon. The moon is very, very important. It does a lot of other things for us, but that's just one. Let's talk about the sun next. So what if the sun was closer? Well, if the sun was closer, it is going to be very, very hot on the Earth. Can you imagine? It's already summer now. With the sun closer, you're going to get so much heat. One of the things that would happen is the plants, with too much sun, become dry and maybe even will die. Okay, so what if the sun was further away? Well, if the sun was further away, this guy and his little cat would be stuck in some ice because it would be way too cold for us. That's right, the sun and the moon are far away, but God knew exactly where to put them so that we on Earth could have enough light at the day and enough light at night. And the moon does a lot more things for us, like the tides, and the sun is just perfectly far away enough so that we can have good sunshine, but not burn up or get too cold. The sun and moon are perfect for us. God is smart and He's great.
Wow. I didn't know that the sun and moon were so important. That's right, Peter. The sun and moon are very important. But not just that. How big the sun is, how big the moon is, how far away, how close, it's all very important. And God knew all of that, and He made them absolutely good and perfect. Wow. But how did you move so fast during that part? Video magic. Ooh. Wow. I think one of my favorite parts is that the ocean is full of animals. That's right, Peter. The ocean is so big. I don't even think we know how many animals there are in the ocean. And I don't think we know all of them. There might be a species that we've never seen before. But God knows them, and He made them all. Wow. I think I like birds too. That's right, birds are really cool. Birds are some of my favorite animals. Can you imagine? God knew how to make an animal fly. And we humans haven't been able to fly until we created the airplane. God is really smart. Yeah. I think I can fly. Peter, anteaters can't fly. Whee! Good job, Peter. You proved me wrong. Peter the Flying Anteater. That was just movie magic. Well, anyway, Peter, let's think about day 6, when God created all the animals. Ooh, He made anteaters too. That's right, Peter. God made anteaters. And He made all the land animals. All of them. Ooh, what about ants? Ooh, good question. When the Bible says that He made the creeping things, those include ants, spiders, and all kinds of bugs and worms and all that stuff. God made all those things. You know what, Peter? Sometimes I wonder, why would God make the nasty animals? Nasty animals? Yeah, like cockroaches and mosquitoes. I don't like those animals. But God has a reason and a purpose for everything. And God made everything good, and He made it perfect. Wow, that's true. Let's think about something. How about you guys think about this too at home? What's your favorite animal? It could be a sea creature, a flying creature, or a land creature. I think for a sea creature, my favorite animal is the dolphin. How come? Because they have a long nose, like me. That's right, some dolphins do have very long noses. I think my favorite sea creature might be the squid. Squids are kind of crazy. They have a lot of tentacles, and they're very intelligent too, kind of like dolphins. But some squids can change their colors so they can hide from predators. Isn't that cool? It sure is cool. I'm gonna show you something very special. I'm gonna get my animals and show them to you. So hold on one second. Peter, you hold on too, okay? Okay. These are two of my favorite animals. This one is a boy, and his name is Bagheera, but we call him the Bean. And he's big. And this one is Nono. She's a girl, and she has very long, fluffy hair. We love Nono. We found her on the street. She's very cute. These are some of my animals. Do you guys have animals at home? I'm so glad God made animals. They're so cool. Alright, you guys. They're gonna ask for treats. So did you get to see them, Peter? Yeah, they're really sweet and fluffy. That's right, they are. I'm so glad God made everything. And He made everything good, and He made everything perfect. That's right, buddy. Do you have any other questions? What about humans? When did God make humans? That's a very good question, Peter. God actually made humans on day 6. But we're going to get to that later because God saved the best for last. Alright, we'll see you next week, okay? And tune in this Sunday for the Zoom session. We're so glad you guys can be with us. God bless. Bye. Bye.